What up?
What's up?
What's cracking, man? You just stunned in the Ferrari like that?
Yeah, why not? I use it like a prostitute. Aren't you supposed to get? I'm learning from you, man. I'm trying to make my videos go viral like all of yours. Like,
What's happening, dude? How you been?
good, man. Just got back from the gym, and I'm gonna head out to Malibu, so I have to pack. I'm gonna do some cardio really quick. I wanna look as lean as possible and look good for all the peeps that are gonna be there. But
Dude, I'm excited. Like my team is pumped too. Like we're ready. We coming up early, and we're ready to have. I'm ready to meet the people because I've already seen some people in my DMs and stuff, and they all seem really dope. So I always enjoy that. Like when I go somewhere and like I'm teaching, I
yeah,
try and say, how can I learn more, right? Because there's going to be a lot of smart people there. So even for me, like I like to go in student mode, and I'm just excited to meet people and also turn. I mean, let's keep it
yeah,
100. Like I told my driver, I was like, hey, it might be a late night. It might be one of those nights. So I'm just giving you a prep. Make sure you take a nap. Like,
yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Well, I got 1942 for you. You like wine?
I do. I mean, I'm pretty basic, dude. I was social chair of my fraternity, so
Yeah,
we just drink whatever. Like,
yeah,
I'm not. I ain't fancy, so I'm all good with whatever.
yeah. No, I come from the hood, so I'm like same thing.
Yeah.
Just whatever you up faster.
And it was cheaper, you know what I'm saying? Like you just when we used to shop, you just go in and you just look at the prices. You go to the bottom of the shelf, not top shelf, and you
Yeah,
take it, you mix it with some Kool-Aid, and that was what you drank. Some people
yeah,
called it wine, we called it vodka and Kool-Aid.
yeah. Hey, Billy. So let's talk a little bit about haters. Like, are haters important? Do you have any haters? Because before people used to make fun of me when I had like 5 people watching me on the live,
Yeah,
and or when I got my first Ferrari, people were like, "Oh, that Ferrari is leased, whatever." And now
yeah.
now that I get more people, a lot more, now I still get haters. So should I feel bad when they call me like names and make fun of me and or because I remember they made fun of me when I was really broke.
Yeah.
So now that I actually am pretty wealthy, they still make fun of me. But now it's a few more. So like, how do you feel about haters? Are haters important for marketing?
I mean, if anybody who follow my shit, you know how I feel about haters. I think they're fun. And also too, it's like the indicator that like you're actually getting known and you stand for something, right?
Yeah,
It's the people who don't have haters, they don't ever stand for anything. They're always right in the in between, the safe lane, where nobody, they never have opinions on anything. They're kind of like in between. Yes, I like this a little bit like that. Like, and those people never grow. They never create movements. They never
yeah,
have the masses follow them. So I think it's a sign of like that's the progression. So everybody listening, if you have haters, that means you're going somewhere. You're taking a stance against something. And then the other side of that, like personally, some people say just ignore the haters. Nah, I love to troll the haters. Like I love to have fun with it. You know what I mean? Like make some jokes, like have some fun. Like don't take it too seriously. And then the other side of that is when you get somebody put some really dark, those
yeah,
ones you usually just feel bad for, right?
yeah,
Like something is really going down in the life. So those is kind of like, yo, I hope everything works out because you realize they're usually not mad at you. Like,
yeah.
if I get people like sliding my DMs, like sometimes I reply back, I'm like, yo, I hope everything's good. Here's a link to all my courses for free. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? So you never know what anybody's going through. But like, honestly, like you have a great life. I have a great life. Like we feel lucky and blessed. There's no energy or time allotted to the nonsense.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about this weekend. Are you gonna get there tonight or tomorrow morning?
We're coming up early tomorrow. Yep.
Early
So we
tomorrow.
leave
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
early tomorrow. We come up and taking a sprinter up. And
Uh,
so we'll be in full effect.
awesome. I was saying because tonight, Brad Lee's gonna get there, Bobby Castro and Rob Luna. So we're gonna hang out for a little bit, but we'll do it tomorrow. We'll have some fun
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'm really excited
I
about
was
the.
gonna say, don't
Yeah,
don't use all the fun tonight and then hit me with some boring tomorrow. I don't want to hear none of those excuses. I'm on daddy duty. I'm gonna spend some time with my daughter tonight, and then in
yeah.
the morning I'm gonna come up.
No, I'll probably have like 1 glass of wine and that's it because I want to be fresh tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And but I'm really excited about the cocaine or crack thing that you like how to sell like crack or like give me a little preview of that.
I can't. Just know that like tomorrow what I'm gonna be talking about is how to sell nothing and how to sell crack. And if you can do these two things, it's amazing how the skill sets I'm gonna teach transfer to your business. And like I guarantee success if you follow this formula.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know the viral videos. I learned a lot of the way you make videos viral. Like it's almost like you don't want to leave them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think a little better, but I think I focus on a video like I kind of watch from like an every 3 second lens. So if I ever write anything or I'm filming something, I'll literally ask myself every 3 to 5 seconds, are they still watching? Are they still watching? Are they still watching? And then I ask another question, why? Why are they still watching? So for example, a big part of that is suspense and curiosity. Some of us watch our favorite TV shows because we need to know what happens. Who wins The Voice? Who wins American Idol? Who wins on Survivor? What happens next in Breaking Bad? Do they get away from the cops? Do they survive, etc.? So same thing with your sales messages and your advertisements. Like, are they wondering anything? Or are they just watching? People don't just watch. They need a point. So suspense and curiosity is something that we lead with in all of our advertisements. Like, I want people hanging on the edge of the seats, like, what's happening right now? Where are we going, etc. So
Yeah, I heard you keep everybody on their toes like for an hour, like your whole presentation. Everybody's like, they don't want to turn around because you get you capture their attention. Is besides like what's maybe one or two things that you do to besides making them laugh, like what are maybe one or two things that you keep them so engaged?
So movement, I think, is something subtle. So I'll give you an example. Like, you and I, we're still right now, but even what you did in the very beginning was awesome. As you started in the car, you
I
got
copied you.
It's great, but like, so the movement is huge because people wonder, oh, where's he going? And now they're looking in the background, right? Oh, where's he at? Da, da, da. Oh, look at his house. Like, oh, sick pool. Da, da. You know, like, people wondering all these things. So me versus like, I'm boring and stationary right now. You know, no one's wondering. Yeah. But if I get up and I start walking, that's when you see a retention stick and things like that.
So like kind of walking around and talking, right?
Exactly. Even now, right? Like, even now, I'm like, yo, and then you can add something to it, and you can just say, let me show you something, and then start walking. Because now I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna show me? Like, you want to show me something like that hook, and kind of build off of that principle right there. And let me show you guys something. Or like, I can do that for real. Like, watch. Like, hold on. Let me see. I'll show you guys something for real. Hold up. At the house here. My girl's upstairs and shit. Hold up. But like, I want to show you guys a killer view. So notice I'm moving. I'll put my hand in and I'll point. I'll bring objects in, things like that. Come outside, and then So this is nice. So you got to make sure the payoff's there too, right? If you say, hey, I'm going to show you guys something, you know, is it cool? Is the payoff worth it? Or are you just wasting your time? Because, you know, that's a quick way to piss people off.
Where's your basketball court? You have a basketball court and a tennis court, right?
Yeah, it's upstairs. So
upstairs.
Yeah. Up there on the top.
Yeah.
That's where there's a full-on like pickleball court, they call it, but it looks like a tennis court.
Yeah.
So that would be an example of capturing attention, etc.
Yeah.
People are wondering. So it's subtleties like that, right? Yeah. So when people see my ads, my goal is when they watch it, they just think it's like this winged conversation. But the truth is, every word is thought about. My movement, what I say, what I show, it's all scripted, everything. So, you know, that's kind of the game.
So let's say somebody that just is posting, keeping people like curious and keeping people entertained and all that. Like when do you pitch? Because you know, like you have things you sell, so you don't want to do just attention and then not pitch, right? Like when do you pitch?
Yeah. That's a good question. So it's after the aha moment, right? Like whatever, when you give them that light bulb, etc. So for example, I have this advertisement where I take out my cell phone and I say, hey, I want to show you my bank account. So now you're curious, right? Oh, he's going to show me his bank account. That's cool. And then I go through the transactions and I swipe up. And you're seeing all of the debits, right? Or all the withdrawals, like cable, you know, Netflix, Hulu, you know, all those things. And then I say, you guys want to hear a fun fact? On average, everyone has 166 withdrawals. You know how many deposits they have? 2. So let me ask you a question, Albert. How can you get ahead in life when you have 166 times you're spending money and only 2 when you're making money? Sounds like you need to play some more offense.
Yeah.
See, that's the light bulb. So, okay, that's the main switch. Now I say, click the button and I'll show you how to play offense or lead it to my thing. But that's really the whole entire game. It's just like, before you start a message and advertising, like, what is that aha moment? What is that light bulb moment that's going to get somebody to change the way that they're thinking?
Yeah. And I see you post a lot about family too. I see pictures with your family like, is that also important? Should you mix that in social media?
Yeah. You know, I'm actually like, I'm pretty paranoid about my family and like my personal life. Like I show a lot of things, but definitely at times, like my daughter's in videos and stuff, and we're extremely tight, and my girl, things like that. But I think the most important part is just showing like your life and what's important to you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like those are part of my life. So it's like, you know, whatever your truth is, show that. Like nobody wants to. People don't realize. You know what sells? Imperfection.
Mm.
This is an important note. People think perfection sells. Perfection is for yourself. Perfection is selfish. But like, imagine watching a TV show or a movie where the character is perfect. Hi, my name is John. My family is great. I make a lot of money. I have success. There are no obstacles. Everything is good.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I don't want to watch that boring ass. Like, show me the obstacles. Show me the journey when you fall down in the scrapes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see shows like The Biggest Loser, you don't want to just see the beginning and end. You want to see the journey, the messing up, the failures, like the offer, like all those things are so critical. And so that's the one thing I tell everybody is like, right now, a lot of you guys are waiting till you get to the destination to start creating content, not understanding the best part of the story is the journey right now. How powerful it'll be in 5 years to show everybody your truth. Hey, I'm not as successful as I'd like to be yet, but here's what I'm really good at and how I can help you. And then you document that, you show that video 5 years later, and now people build the ultimate trust because they saw you when your chips were down. I feel like that's where I got, a good leg up is like people can see my journey over the last like 8 years. Like I literally have videos 8 years ago that you can see what I'm talking about, the amount of money we're making. So as I progressed, like my audience kind of grew with me. And so, some people come just now, but if they go and stalk me, they can be like, damn, it's legit. Like there's 10 years of proof. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you deny that? I got 10 years of videos. Like, what are you gonna say? So.
Do you think that's important for to leave your old content so people could see like how you came up and all the struggles, and then that connects more with people?
100%. A lot of people think you should delete your old. You see a lot of people that want to rebrand, they delete, etc. And every now and then there's an exception and a case for that. But like, I love the people to see the scars. Matter of fact, like think about, everybody I want right now, think about somebody you've met in your life that showed up and they presented themselves as perfect. The first thing that any human being thinks is, I don't trust that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey man, hey Albert, you see that dude we met? Yeah, man, like he was just, everything was perfect in his life and he didn't say anything, but like people like, I'd be like, I don't know, man, something's off about him. Like when you and I like talk, we're down in San Diego and we just hanging and vibing, dude, we're talking about imperfections, our ups, like the stupid we do. Like the conversation isn't about like the success. Like I know you're successful, I'm successful. Like we don't talk about that. We're talking like, man, this is what's going on. So that to me is what sells ultimately, and what makes you feel more comfortable to do it.
Yeah, you know what's interesting that like we're not like your typical white man that's successful and rich. We're and then we're also young. We're pretty young, and then we dress pretty casual. Like we don't dress up, or we wear some shorts and t-shirts.
I got my hoodie on right now.
You think that's what people like, or feel more comfortable?
I think some people do, right? I think it's the people who relate to being, casual or whatever it is. I feel like it's inviting. People think of suits, and suits are awesome too because they can be a power position and posturing, but also too, suits can be intimidating. I'll give you an idea. If someone knocks on your door right now and they're wearing a suit, what's the first thoughts? Police are here? Oh no, the IRS? Like, oh goddamn, what did I do? Yo, what's going on? What are they trying to sell me? Like, there's a lot of bad things. Someone rolls up casual, they got some shorts on and a t-shirt, they knock the door. You're like, oh hey, what's going on? Oh, it's the neighbor, da-da-da. So, you control the narrative. I think the thing that I want everybody to really focus on here is like, when you're creating social media posts and videos and content and things of this nature, you control it. If you want to wear a suit, you want to wear basketball shorts, you want to wear whatever, you control the narrative, you control the story, you control what people see. Like, so you can't really win. You just got to be intentional about what your point is.
Yeah. So, for example, like I got these. Like, I don't know what you think of these.
Ooh. Okay. So
I'm starting to like kind of wear some Yeezys. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Yeezys, baby. Yeah. How do you like them?
You know what? I used to wear Ferragamo all the time, like just Ferragamo shoes, and then I never got any compliments. And then I started wearing Yeezys, like a week and a half ago, and I
And
get
people are like, oh,
compliments.
you got them
I get
Yeezys?
I get compliments every day, like 5 times every day. And then my audience is mostly millennials, so I'm attracting them more. So now they're like, oh,
Yeah.
this guy, he has all these, he has the cars, the watches, but now he's wearing Yeezys, damn. And so I don't know if
Yeah.
it's what's about. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, like, look, it's, dude, this is actually an important note for everybody listening. This is a big one that took me forever to learn. Meet the customer where they're at. I'll say that again.
That's key. Yeah.
Meet the customer where they're at. So you take like Albert and myself, like, okay, we have the nice things, we have fun, etc. But like, if we get together, we're probably not going to talk about any of those things for more than 3% of the conversation. 97% is going to be about deeper level stuff, life, when, like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about deep that means something. So why would we lead with all this stuff? Because that's where the customer's at on their journey. They ain't got all the things yet. I know because you were there and I was there too. And when we were there, this is what we wanted. I wanted the house. I wanted the pool. I wanted the, you know what I'm saying? I want the notoriety. I want the stages and all those things. That's what the customer wanted. So that's our job, is to deliver. So it's just like anybody who has children, we got children, you know, they call it hiding the vegetables.
Yeah.
Hiding the vegetables. So it's like, yeah, here, sweetheart, you know, here's this yummy like casserole, but low key, you didn't know that there were peas in there. You didn't know that the carrots and the broccoli was all mixed up, etc. So that's the vegetables. That's what the Yeezys are. Is the candy, etc. Then you get to jump into the mindset, which is the vegetables, right? That's not sexy, but that's what's needed to transform. So that's what it really is, y'all. Y'all need to mix up your with some veggies.
That's right.
People
That's
will
right.
listen.
So a few more things, Billy, because I don't want to give away all the surprises you have in store for tomorrow. Like, let's say somebody that doesn't have a lot of followers. So, for example, we have some followers, so we're going to get some people to follow us. We have the cars, right? Let's say most people that don't have the Lambos and the Ferraris, and they don't have the followers, they're not verified. What would you tell them to do to start, like, maybe get in the race to get to the level of other people, other influencers that are up there? What would be the first step?
It's actually really, really, really important for everybody. It's to take a stand for something that is typically unpopular. I'll give you a great example, okay? Take anybody who follows, take Candace Owens. Candace Owens is a Black Republican woman. And she is extremely vocal about it. And she be saying, and as a result, she alienated a lot of Black people, but she attracted a lot of conservative white people that have been looking for a Black person to say those things. And guess what? Her following went through the roof. She took a stand for, I don't believe in a lot of shit that she says, but she took a stand for what she believes in. And it was unpopular, and she took haters and criticism as a result, but she also took a massive following and grew a movement and took a stand for what she believes in.
Yeah.
See, people got to realize you can't have that type of impact playing in the middle. If she came out and said, yeah, I like Trump, but I also like Biden, because nobody would listen. She had to take a radical stance for something unpopular. And that's the game for everybody. It's like, what do you stand for? And people really are concerned because they go, well, if I say this, will I lose people? And the answer is yes, but nowhere near to the amount of people that you will gain. Like, if y'all look at my Instagram, like I do some reckless, like I troll, etc. I'm very much for, like, you either with Billy or you don't. But the thing is, like, I have real family and community. There's a difference in followers and family. People who with me, they know I ride for them. And like, if I send out an email to 1 million people, we can turn some upside down. Like, we're connected. But at the same time, there's other people who are like, God damn, I can't stand the Billy dude. That's okay. I'm good, I promise. Like, okay, you know.
No, well, I definitely with you. So you're hey Billy. So tomorrow you're gonna get there, and you're gonna be there all night. We're gonna have some drinks tomorrow night. Party, celebrate, have a good time. Everybody that's watching
be
this,
there. Like, if you, I don't know. I think if it's sold out or not, if you guys can find a way to be there, be there. Like, I promise you, like, I'm gonna bring some fire. But I think also too, like an event like this, you know, people sleep on the ability to connect. Also, just get inspired. You know, we all been inside our houses, trapped, stuck in our own thoughts. That's a dangerous place to be because they're the same. This is
Yeah.
always the same unless you put new information in it, new experiences in it, then you can start thinking differently. So when you walk into a room like this and you see what other people are doing, it's impossible not to be fired up. Because
Yeah.
remember, when you're in that room, you're in the room with a bunch of winners that are
Yeah.
driven, that are on their versus at home, your closest people, let's be honest, and nothing, not a knock against them, but they're probably not that motivated. They're
Yeah.
probably complacent and chilling what they do. And if you hang out with 4 chickens, it's only a matter of time before you're the 5th.
Yeah.
Right? So
Right.
this is what I'm saying. Get out of your own. My buddy Jesse Itzler said, nothing good happens at home. Like you don't grow at home. Like when you just sit at the crib, like you'll be fine. You're not gonna have no radical shifts. You're not gonna have a change. You're not gonna have a massive moment. This isn't gonna happen.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.